This is Yish in your ear.
What's good? I am Yish. This is Yish in your ear. Before I start off on today's topic, let me give you a little bit about who I am so I'm not just a stranger on the stream. I am a music composer first, a music producer second, a recording engineer third, and dead last, a mix engineer. All right? I got about 20 plus years doing music, day in, day out. When everybody else was outside playing ball and chasing the ladies, I was inside making music, doing my thing. So, with that out the way, today's topic, fades. Fades. A lot of times you will hear people talk about phase when it comes to drum kits. I'm talking about it in reference to samples. So, you'll have a kick, let's say a heavy 808 kick, banging, right? But it's too soft for you. So you add another kick on top of it, and they're both playing at the same time, but something is just not right about the way the attack sounds. Basically, you'll flip the phase and you'll get a different sound of the two layers on top of each other. Let me give you an example. All right, so here we are. I'm going to use a battery. We have here 3 separate kick drums that I'm going to use to demonstrate the phase technique. We're just going to stick with samples here, and then you can experiment with other things on your own afterwards. Starting with our very first, we have ourselves an 808 kick. Our second guy here, we have a hard kick. And third, sort of a hip hop sounding kick. All right. Now, here is the phase button. It generally looks like this throughout most DAWs and audio gear. It's usually a circle with a slash through it. All right, so starting with the 808, I'm going to solo the 808. All right. And that's just the 808 playing by itself. All right, so 808 kick. Now I'm going to add this second kick, which is the hard kick. All right. That's the hard kick with the 808 kick. All right. Now if I add the phase button, engage the phase button, you should hear a slight difference in the way the two sounds interact with each other. All right, so let's do that. So from what I'm hearing, when it's engaged, it's more thickness on the attack. When it's disengaged, it's a little more softer. And I actually like the way it sounds with the phase engaged. And that's engaged on the 808. All right, so now we're going to add our third kick in there. Phase engaged, a little more aggressive. And sometimes that's what it's about. It's about getting more aggressive tones. Sometimes it's about getting more softer tones. But again, this allows you to have more variation in how sounds interact with each other when you are building your own drum kits and sample libraries. We're going to also try this on some claps with a snare added in for flavor. All right, so first clap.
Second clap. Joint's pretty loud, isn't it? And our snare. Pretty high-pitched snare. All right. So let's add the first clap and the second clap together. Engage the phase. Not much there, huh? Add the snare. Okay. Now, if you're listening, the attack is changing so slightly, but this helps in certain situations when you can hear where something is just not cutting through strong enough for you. All right. So again, if you can't hear that, then you need good practice. You should be able to hear that. Snare is cutting through a little stronger. All right, so there it is. Just a quick demonstration on using phase to vary your options for sample layering. I encourage you to experiment with this technique for yourself, as you'll get a better understanding when you are using it during your production process. All right.
So there you have it, phase and how you can use it to get better layers in your drum samples and your instruments. Don't forget to leave a comment below, you know, whether it's a good comment or a bad comment. Do use the like up. I like likes. Down if you don't like. I like downs too. That's the only way I'll get better at what I do. This has been Yish in your ear. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribing helps me bring you more videos. Subscribe. Subscribe.
The producer.